What's up, guys? I'm gonna cut the music. Welcome to the war recap video. As you guys can see, coming away with the victory against War and Glory, 112 to 111. Whew! This one was, yeah, probably the closest war we've had in quite a while, the best war we've had in quite a while. And as you can see, able to come out just on top, and it was an epic ending. So let's get into it. Let's get into the first attack. I'm gonna try to settle down. Obviously, the war just ended. I thought I'd record the recap right away to, yeah, kind of do it in a good spirit. So we're gonna start things off at number 35 with Barack Obama. And Barack was able to pull off the triple on this one with a really cool P.E.K.K.A, so I thought I'd throw him in. Also, Barack Obama is probably close to the best Channel 9 we've got so far, or we've got right now, I should say. Obviously, the form differs quite a bit. Sometimes some people are a little bit hotter, sometimes other people are a little bit hotter, but right now he's definitely, yeah, he's definitely up there, probably in one of the top 3 Channel 9s we've got so far, right now. So yeah, that's awesome. As you can see, P.E.K.K.A coming in right there. The P.E.K.K.A was obviously meant for something else, not to smack down the goblins, and it's going to do its duty. So the P.E.K.K.A is going to clear this entire row of buildings here, so not going to take any damage. Nice touch on the P.E.K.K.A. And at this point, I thought his bowlers were going to walk, but it's just that time right now for Barack. Everything is going well, so only one bowler walks. The other 4 bowlers turn back inside. A little bit sketchy in the beginning, maybe misplaced the bowlers a little bit. I'm not quite sure. I'm not a Channel 9 expert yet. Working on it, but not yet. And yeah, he was able to pull it off. So all good. Clancastle obviously already down. There goes the heal spell. And from this point in time, he was able to smash this base with 2 more lava hounds, or 2 lava hounds at all, and then 11 balloons. So his kill squad did some nice work. Queen took out the second expo as well. Yeah, the P.E.K.K.A, as you can see, clean up duty over there, also tanking for the wizard to put out some more damage. And there he goes with Laloon, sends in the first lava hound. Queen even gets that 3rd air defense down, and from that point in time, it's a pretty easy game for him. No spells left, but 5 balloons in the back still. He's got the Teslas to worry about a little bit. The Queen just went down, and yeah, a little bit of defense left, but not too much. We're gonna go to ×2 speed actually, and yeah, there he goes. 2 Teslas on both of those, 2 balloons on both of those Teslas, and gonna wrap it up for this one. So very nicely done to him. Got the 6-pack again this war, so shout out to him. Awesome performance, and yeah, one of the MVPs of the war for sure. Awesome stuff. Although there's one guy who kind of topped them all today, but we're going to get to that a bit later. Let's move on to number 31. I'm going to show 3 Channel 9 attacks, guys, so 2 more coming, and then we're going to move into Channel 10 action. And yeah, so for this one, Destroyer, I would also put him up there right now in one of our top 3 Channel 9 guys. Also, always killing it, awesome performances. And yeah, definitely a very, very solid attacker. I think he got the 6-pack also this war, although I did not watch it that closely. You guys know my Sundays are so busy with CWL Rising, all that stuff going on. And yeah, in this case, he lured out the Clancastle with a balloon. And then all that good stuff went up to the top, where the heroes were of course already waiting. Double poison is going to be used, one for the baby dragon archers, and then the second one probably to safely get the witch, I would assume. So yeah, there he goes on the witch and the enemy queen as well to slow her down. Queen sort of hops out of the poison, but of course his troops are going to engage her soon. There goes King ability, sort of making the queen, luring the queen a little bit, and then she's gonna get killed by his queen actually, so it's going to take a while until the queen goes down, but he's going to get it no problem. So queen even hops the wall. That of course insignificant because his queen has the range to shoot over the wall, but yeah, nice that she did that anyways. And then he's going to be moving in with Laloon here, so 3 lava hounds, actually quite a few balloons, and pretty much gonna swag the first heal spell. He did not need that heal spell at all, could have just hasted through that. And the second heal spell is going to come in handy towards the wizard towers on the back end here. So that's going to be a good heal spell, but the first one was yeah, not really needed for Destroyer, but he decided to use it anyways. And now take a look. Nice loot spread, sends a couple more in, couple more over there for the Wizzy Tower, and then he's going to converge on that side of the base. Obviously a haste and a heal in the back, so this is a foregone conclusion. Let's go to ×2 speed and see him wrap this one up. So there go all the defenses. Didn't even lose one of his balloons there, so nice job. The rest is cleanup. We are not gonna bother with cleanup, guys. You all know how that happens. And then number 26 is gonna be it's going to be our last Not Tower 9 fight that we are going to watch. And it's going to be Tamo coming in for this one with his T-Jack account. And he's going to do the nice healer on Golem, so it's always cool to watch. Golem obviously tanking everything. 6 point defenses over here. No, 5 point defenses. So the wizard is good to go to do some funneling. Obviously the Golem is going to drop health with 5 point defenses, but it's surviving just that much longer that he needed out of it. And yeah, after that he's going to be good to go with the wall break. There goes the test wall breaker, 3 more coming in for the crack, and the wall is open. Baby Dragon has been able to do some nice funneling, so bowlers are all going to move in. Clan Castle is coming out. We saw quite a few archers in the Clan Castle with the last attack, and this one also has quite a few archers and a Baby Dragon. Queen has taken some punishment, but she's going to be healed back up now. That's always so nice, of course, with the healer as well. It just gets that extra value that you don't really expect. Obviously he planned for the healer to heal up the golem, but now the healer is doing a mini queen walk, healing up the queen. And yeah, that's so good as well. Coming in with Laloon, and yeah, we all know Tamo is a very good Laloon attacker. He didn't have a lot of time this war, but for this one he was able to crush it. And yeah, queen ability was able to take care of another wizard tower as well, which is of course good for his Laloon. And yeah, there we go, gets all the defenses out of the way. Queen eventually goes down, but the rest once again clean up, so we're not gonna bother. And then we are moving on to Town 10 action, and we are gonna have Niklas 60 coming in. Once again, shout out to him, one of our top guys in the Town 10 level as well. Very nice performances, and he's gonna take care of this base with Hawks, guys. Isn't that cool? Did it all this war. He's gonna start off with some hasted loons, take out the Tesla, take out the Arch Tower. That is mainly important for funneling, because take a look, the Baby Dragon is in right after, and the Baby Dragon has now got a free shot at all those buildings, take all those out. Moves in with the golem right away, not wasting any time. Second Baby Dragon. King is gonna, the giant is gonna tank the king actually. That was important just for his queen to be able to take no damage over there. The queen is gonna be suicided since he has lava out in the Clan Castle, the defender here. But the king would have smacked queen in the face hadn't he placed that giant. So very smart giant over there. I noticed the guys mentioning that on voice chat, and I sort of picked it up. So thought I'd mention it to you guys, because that was a very cool little tweak. Queen gets some nice value, gets that arch tower and even the wizard tower out of the way. And yeah, from that point on, his bowlers are moving in. They get the inferno tower down, only need a heal spell, a rage spell and a jump spell. There are no other spell needed. They're gonna bowl down all the expos, and then he's coming in with the Hawks from the bottom here. So there he goes with his Hawk drop. He's gonna freeze the Inferno Tower, and then he's gonna use 2 more heal spells to take out the rest of the space. So very nice timing on the freeze spell, guys. Notice that. That's so important when freezing Inferno Towers and Hawk attacks. The timing. It's all about the timing. You gotta freeze it just at the right moment to get the best value possible out of it. That giant bomb hurt a bit, but he's got the heal spell for that. It's gonna get a bit close towards the end, so the Hawks are gonna sort of peter out here. I actually watched this attack live. Uses the last heal spell, and there's, I think, 1 or 2 more giant bombs up top. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit close, but he's going to get it. So all good in the end. And definitely very cool to see a triple with Hawks. Obviously, Hawks still not really used, so they might get another buff for Town 10 and 11 in the future. Or they're going to improve heal spells or something, although that would sort of buff Laloon as well. So I'm not sure on that, but yeah, Niklas was able to smash this one with Hawks. Once again, shout out to our Town 10 squad. Huge amount of planning. And yeah, once again, not going to watch a cleanup. Nice job to him. Up next, number 20, and this one was actually, guys, I think I'm going to do an extra video on this one, although now thinking about it, already showing it is kind of stupid, but this was the attack that won the war. I'm going to, actually, let's back out and go to the war results, go to, no, the war details. Check that out, guys. 1 minute left in war. We're going to start watching it through this. Came down to this one. By the way, you guys probably also saw Vincent getting an 11 versus 11 3-star. The breakdown for this one was 5, 16, 19. And yeah, he tripled our number 5, Kleines Kaff. So shout out to Vincent of One Glory getting the 11 versus 11 triple last minute. But Matt came in, got the 10v10 triple. We had attempted this 5 times before, I believe. Scout and 5 attacks. This base had 6 defenses. I remember watching that a couple minutes before war ended, and then Matt came in and took this base apart and got the 3 stars. So this was so awesome. This is what won us the war. We were tied on stars. We had 1 dip fail. They had 1 less 10v10, so we were all tied up within the last 10 minutes of war. And then they obviously got the 11 versus 11, and we got another 10v10 that put us 1 star ahead. We were down on percentage. We're gonna see that soon in the war details as well. So it was so close, guys. We needed 1 more star, or we would have lost for sure. They could have gone for a dip as well and gotten the extra star on that, but they chose to go for the 11 versus 11, got the triple on that, and with that they obviously had a huge amount of percentage on us, and then Matt was able to pull out the 10v10. So in the previous attack, these 2 archer towers were actually left standing, so he adjusted to that by having 7 loons in the back. He identified that he didn't need that many loons in the core and had 7 loons in the back, took care of those, and that wrapped up the triple. For this one, guys, by the way, I am going to watch the cleanup with you, although it is a bit slow, but this attack was the one that decided the war and that made us win by 1 star, so we definitely got to give credit to the king right here, the king taking this one down. He's referred to as the king inside our clan for quite a while, and he certainly proved it again this war. Just unbelievable performance under all the pressure. Yeah, that was, what number was that? I guess it was number 20, so we're gonna move on to, by the way, tripled on his 11 as well. Failed the other dip, but I'm not gonna mention that. Oh, wait. Anyways, so yeah, Matt had quite an awful start to the day because he had on his 11 Asgard. He failed his first dip, but he tripled with his second dip, and then he was able to pull out the 10v10 late to bring us back in front and win the war for us. Isn't that an awesome story, guys? That's the stories that we all love in sports or competitive clashing or whatever you want to call it. That's just so awesome. I mean, you bring the dip fail, you bring your team down. Well, we weren't down, we had, but we were down on percentage. And then you pull it out in the end with the 10v10 last second. Such an awesome story. I can say that we were going absolutely crazy. That's also why you saw the crazy stuff in the opener. I just decided to make it a bit special because this was such a special win for us. And yeah, I can't describe the hype. I mean, right after war ended, or right when war ended, we were like 20 people on Discord. I don't know, I didn't count, I took a screenshot, but there were so many people on Discord. We were celebrating in voice chat. It was just so awesome to pull out this victory because it was so close, and as I said, we were trailing on percentage. And yeah, Matt brought it home, the king brought it home. All hail the king. Feel free to drop it in the comments below. Just an awesome performance to get that base down. I mean, obviously it's a team effort. I said we hit that base 5 times before with Town on 10, so didn't get it down, but he got it down. So it's not really one guy, but yeah, just gotta hype somebody, and we went with him because he pulled it out. So yeah, meanwhile, Twitch has already been doing quite some work on this base right here. Obviously got another 10v10 on number 17, Stitch of One Glory. Stitch, I think, one of the best Town 10 attackers. He also got a 10 versus 10 triple against us. He tripled our number 18. And yeah, Twitch got the triple on him, so great job to Twitch for getting this one out of the way. Just converging with an overkill on this last Inferno Tower here. Take a look at how many loons he's got left. He's got 4 minions for cleanup as well. Lava Hound is going to be lured to the top with a Wall Breaker, so nice adjustment there. And yeah, take a look, guys. So many balloons left. A little bit of cleanup. Places a couple of minions in the corners here. And a couple on the Town Hall to get all that HP down a little bit faster. And that wrapped it up for this one. So nice job, Twitch. And the fourth and last 10v10 we are going to watch was a number 12, Dodge, aka Hares. Nice job, Hares, getting a 10v10 as well. He's just been such a solid addition to the squad. Really happy to have him around. Great guy as well. And yeah, just awesome to have him. He's been pulling out the 10v10s like it was nothing as well. And yeah, always a great help planning as well. Comes out with lots of creative plans. Just so awesome to have him around. And yeah, he moved in for this base. Took out number 12 very early as well. Very early 10v10. I believe even this was the first or second 10v10 we got, so he sort of got us started on the right foot. And by the way, we scouted that king action with the Town Hall 9. Town Hall 9 scouted this base, and we noticed the king would do that, so he actually knew the king would would loop back out to the outside. And tank for the queen a bit longer. And yeah, that way queen was able to get really nice value, getting all those defenses down over there. And then notice that minion over there, lures a red bomb, and I believe he placed one more minion before that already, took out another red bomb, so that was also scouted. And then he moves in with the 2 lava hounds and then all that balloons. This is obviously a spammy attack, but notice his placement. He's not spamming, he's placing them nicely onto the defenses, so that would look a little bit different if I were doing the attack, we all know that. But, of course, he's a 10 versus 10 specialist, and I am not yet, but I'm learning. I'm learning from Harris. He's definitely a good guy to pick up tips off. And yeah, the queen kill actually did not go so smooth, but he didn't really have to worry about that. All the balloons converging in the core, and they were actually able to take out the queen. So take a look. They take out the clan castle, and then... Oh, no, I remember this one. They actually died on a clan castle, but there were enough little troops on the surrounding buildings to take all that stuff out. He even had a loon in the back to swag that, and yeah, place it on the gold mine actually. So useful swag there. Got that out of the way. And that was the 10 versus 10 triple for Harris. And then, guys, we are going to watch 2 10 versus 11s. Shout out to our 10 versus 11 squad. Except Bucket, who screwed up everything again. No, only kidding, just kidding. But very good, well, I'd say good performance again on the 10 versus 10. Nice value on those loons, by the way. I remember watching this live, guys. Take a look, I even took out one more cannon. That was so cool. So yeah, 10 versus 11 squad did well again as well. That's obviously always so good for your team when the 10 versus 11 squad can do well. And that really gets you set up on the right spot. But what I wanted to mention, guys, I'm sort of not sure about this. I mean, it's always sort of an anti-climax when you show 10 versus 10 and then you cap off with 10 versus 11. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to keep it this way or maybe switch up my recaps, but I don't want to do Tower 9s first, then 10 versus 11, then 10v10. Although that is sort of the order that it does usually happen in war. I'm not sure. If you have any good suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments, but like for wars that are as hyped as this one, I'm not really sure about showing 10 versus 11 in the end, but it's obviously a very important aspect of the war right now, and I notice a lot of clans are struggling with it, so for that reason it's definitely yeah, it's definitely cool to watch 10v11, I think, but I'm not sure about showing it late. Maybe I never wanted to do the recaps like going down from the top to the bottom, because I just think that's stupid with having the Town 9s in the end. Now I'm not happy with having 10v11 in the end. I gotta figure out something, guys. Anyways, very nice attack right here by Equi. Equi, shout out to him, I gotta say it. He's our best 10 versus 11 performer for sure. Got the 4-pack again this war, so he's so important for the team. I really love having him in the wars. I mean, I think last week or the week prior to that, he wasn't in the lineup, and that was a noticeable difference for us. I mean, it's so important. 10v11 is so important. And yeah, he got this one out of the way with a nice attack. I'm not sure. I mean, I think he got 60% or something. I'm not going to watch to the end. I don't want to bore you guys to death. And we are going to watch Kong taking out number 1 Tommy. I think I featured Kong in a recap before, but I'm just going to mention it again. One of our newer members and definitely proving to be a good addition to the team. So I'm certainly looking forward to him sticking around. Hopefully, I'm not sure. I mean, we are going to find out, but I think he will. So yeah, Loon over here took out the red bomb. A couple more loons. I don't remember. Did he take out? Yeah, I think he took out that archer tower. No, he didn't actually. Well, okay. But the baby dragon was able to grab a couple percentages behind that. A couple minions over at the top, obviously able to grab percentages. And then Queen went in at the bottom here, took out the archer tower. The giant tanked for her just a little bit. The queen was suicided for the funnel on this base, which is sort of strange because there is a dragon in the clan castle actually, so you wouldn't maybe necessarily want to do that. But Kong is going to have 2 poison spells to deal with the dragons, so that's all good. And now he's moving in with the golem, with the bowlers. Notice that, guys, he placed so many bowlers there, but the way this base is set up, they are going to take out the wizard tower over there. And then they are pretty much all going to move into the kill squad, so that's so good as well. There comes the pesky dragon, guys. Don't want to deal with the dragon, but in this case he had to. And yeah, a huge amount of bowlers over there as well. Bowlers all moving into this compartment. He's obviously going to freeze the multi-targeting Inferno Tower. Those put out so much damage. So there he goes with the freeze spell. Bomb Tower is a little bit of a worry. He doesn't have a heal spell, but enough bowlers are hanging back to be able to survive the bomb. Eagle Artillery goes down, and yeah, this attack looking absolutely beautiful at this point. Crushes, just absolutely crushes the Town Hall. At this point, we were calling 3-star in voice chat, of course joking, but looked so good. He probably could have cleaned it up with an 11 or something, but yeah, just too much to ask. Over 60% by Kong, so very nice job. And yeah, guys, that brings us to the results. So, as you can see, 112 to 111, and you can see we were trailing on percentage, so had not we got that last second 3-star by Matt, we would have lost the war, and so clutch, man. One Glory, whew, huge performance. 11 versus 11 3-stars. We had 0 attempts, we didn't go for it. They went 11 versus 11 once on Klein's Cuff, so shout out to Vincent once again, awesome triple here. Very nicely done, my man. 11 versus 10. We were 9 out of 10, we had a dip fail. They were 9 out of 9, they were perfect for dips. 10v10, we had 4, they had 2, so we had 2 more 10v10s. That certainly is what won us the war. 10 versus 11, we used 9 attacks for their 5 bases. They used 14 attacks for our 5 bases, so outperformed them 10v11, but those 14 attacks include the 11 versus 11, so they took 13 attacks. 2-star everything, they 3-starred Klein's Cuff in the end. Scouts, we had 11 scouts from the Town 9s, they had 12, so they were a little bit better on that, but pretty even. And yeah, once again, 112, 111, we are 4-0, undefeated so far. Really love it, a lot of hype in DLC right now, it's so fun right now. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up, pretty much gonna wrap it up for today, guys. I'm hyped, I don't know what to say. Huge respect to One Glory. But we won. No, seriously. That was awesome. Huge shout out to you guys. Awesome war. So close, so fun. I think all the people watching on stream really enjoyed it as well. And yeah, until next time, I will see you all later. Peace out.